And welcome back. This is Coattail for round 2 of the TSA today. We've got a Cox's push here, 260 on the server count, or 259 should say. CSA defending with 129, Union with 131. Let's take a look at the two teams. On CSA Artie, we have HL Bat under Snapperkins. Let's take a look at their infantry. We are live at 43, but the Union's got a bit of a walk to go up. So, first VA, led by First Sergeant Johnson. Then we got 4th West Virginia under Colonel Lightburn. We got 20th Georgia under Sergeant Major Hellhammer. And we've got, is that MSG? MSG, I'm not sure who's leading them. It might be Slip and Jimmy, I believe. All right, then we've got the HL here under Sergeant Major Wilkes. We've got PB under Colonel Legion. The KB under Colonel Knight, joined by Lieutenant Colonel Darth. Here's the MSG here under Lieutenant Viking. And we've also got the WS here. And is 79th with them? 79th might have switched over. They did. Ricks did switch over to balance the teams out. So let's take a look at the Union team as they're heading up the hill here. We've got 19th Indiana under Mr. Joker here, who loves South Mountain. He is joined by Corporal Hanson from the NYV. We've got EB under John Major Hazard, joined by Lieutenant Spartan. We've also got the 42nd PA led by Lieutenant Kilroy and Captain Hood. Let's see, I mentioned 79th New York Highlanders under Mr. Ricks. And we've also got 8th Alabama here under My Name Ryder. And the MWB here under Willie Stone. And I believe that is everyone. If I missed you, I do apologize. We are already live, as you can see, and we're heading out here. So the CSA looks like they are occupying that cornfield. The CSA left, Union right. Nothing on the other side of the map here. And it looks like the Union is putting a decent force here in the center here, anchored by the 42nd PA. Looks like Ricks is going to join him as well. And let's see, the rest of the Union is focused on this left side here. So a bit of a mismatch here right now as far as where the elements are. And Hood letting off a hell of a volley to start off. But here comes the reply from First Sergeant Johnson. If I can speak English, which apparently I cannot, but that's okay. Got PB rotating out as well. KB rotating out here. And the Union is rotating all the way out to this far side here. I believe trying to drag the CSA out of that cover from the corn. Although they still have 42nd as a threat up there at the top of the hill. Here we got the WS here, along with West Virginia. Some initial shots coming in. And as you can see now, they're kind of dragging the CSA out into the open here. Let's see what Knight can do about it. Nice volley coming in. And the Union is capping. Already coming in, trying to do some damage here, but the Union is forming a very compact line here out this way. And now they also have the threat here of the 42nd who's going to try to come down and get some flanking fire here. And the problem is a lot of the CSA is not engaged in the fight. They're still worried about the corn over there. They might be thinking there's another element to try to sneak up behind them. Let's see what Hood's volley can do. Ooh, devastating shots here. And that will send Legion all the way back here. Artie coming in. So the key right now for this Artie position is you want to spread your formations out a little bit. Double ranks are pretty, but you want to be doing what these guys are doing. 8th Alabama, 19th Indiana. They got the right idea. MWB not too bad on the rocks here. But as much as I love you, Parker, well, it's Hanson leading. This is dangerous. Even Hazard, I would say, not even Hazard. Hazard also, he has a bit of an open order. I don't know why I said even there. Ooh, nice volley there by Hazard. Oh, you're all.
Don't forget the guys in the corner.
Hey.
You got back and ball.
Hey, so you get all these nice little things you can put your men on. These little hay bales too. Here we go. Here's a counterattack. So I like this Union strategy. We'll see what the CSA can do about it. They've rotated the WS out here to try to get some fire from up above. Let's see what Snapperkin is thinking with the Artie. He just did a shot there. And who's he targeting? The unit that's all clumped together. It's a warning, guys. You just need to spread out a little bit. And 79's coming up here trying to get some shots. Let's see, who is this rotating up here? 20th Georgia, but now they've given their side up to the 42nd here. You can see how the Union attack here has kind of unsettled the CSA defense here. And they are now going to rotate up to try to deal with the 42nd. It's a lovely ass. Don't be self-conscious. Here comes the 42nd coming up again. Let's see what they target. Oh, pretty heavy volley coming in against the 20th. You can see KB has rotated out here. They still have left the MSG out here as a final guard. I think that's the right decision to keep one unit watching that side. But again, I really like this Union attack right now. You've got a base of flanking fire at the top of the hill, which is hard to deal with because they can pop back over the other side. And you've got a base of fire down here, but these guys are spread out enough. And I really like trying to stay, so the canister attack doesn't do too much damage to you. I might offset this a little bit. Kind of zigzag it a little bit so it's not like a straight shot for the Artie. But still, this is not I like it. Like EB spacing here, I really like. Couple shots coming in, not bad. And you can see they're actually ahead on tickets right now. 17 remaining. Canister shot coming in, doing some damage, but not too bad. And keep in mind, they only have 2 cannons up here, so they do not have an infinite supply of ammunition here. In fact, let me see if I can sneak in here. So they've got 3 canister in here, and 2. And okay, they're full up on canister in this one, so they got 5 canister shots there, and 2 here. So 7 canister shots remaining. So if they could drain all that canister early without having major effects, wonderful. Get the enemy to waste its high, its most valuable and its most rarest ammunition early, and so it can't be used on the decisive point. It's hard to do it, but if you can get them to waste their expensive stuff, their really good stuff, on stuff that really, is not really making a huge difference, is not on the decisive point. That is what you want to do. Again, I'm NYV kind of as a reserve up here. I don't mind this position, although it is a bit of an arty, But again, you got 8th Alabama out here. They're taking a lot of arty shots. And you can see they're still standing. They're getting thinned out, but, they're not doing bad. Got 19th Indiana doing the same right here. Now, I do like that 1st Virginia. Where was that already shot? I didn't see it do too much damage, so I don't know. I do like that 1st Virginia's rotated out here to try to get some flanking shots here. In fact, I'm kind of surprised more the CSA isn't doing what Johnson's doing. Do an ammo check. 1 more canister. And this guy's still full up. So you've almost depleted half of the canister shots. And that was a canister shot. You see, he took a couple out, but not a ton. And they're CSA is starting to get a little bit ahead on tickets. Yeah, I might have to do an RD ammo management class at some point. Get you guys some Davardi knowledge. Really bored, guys. Start talking about wraps and excals. All the wonderful 155. Oh, but here comes Hood. Let me not talk about that nonsense. Let's see what Hood is doing down here. Again, he can engage at will. Oh, and he might catch a unit coming out right now. Let's see this shot here. Oh, he caught them going out here. Who'd he catch? He caught poor Knight. Not Knight, it's Darth leading. And he is still pushing forward here. Can he come in for this attack? But he's unsupported. You can see 8th Alabama is finally starting to thin out a little bit. I would say 6th New York needs to push up a little bit and join the rest of these guys. I don't know how much shots they're getting here. Maybe they're getting good shots. I don't know. You can see 8th Alabama's been kind of thinned out. They need a few more targets. I do like, you see KB is kind of using the spreading out as well on the skirmish line here. Oh, here comes an attack, though, by Wilkes. All right, here we go. A nice avenue of attack by Wilkes. A nice attack by Wilkes here. Has reoccupied the rock. Supported by them. But, oh, here comes Hood with the 42nd. And who's he going after? Oh, he is pounding the 20th here. Hitting them pretty hard. Oh, but here comes KB. He's going to try to deal with them.
Oh, shit.
But the Union has the CSA out in the open, and here comes the charge. 20th heads back. Legion's going to try to stem the tide here. But the Union smells blood. And here comes Hood, and he might take the cornfield. You got MSG, who wisely moved over to try to do some support here, so good job by them. Okay, Hood's going to turn back, though. And, all right, good job. NYV came in down to support. Good move here by the NYV coming down to help out. Now, you can see the biggest problem right now is this clump here. I do like the L formation here, but retaking those rocks, I think, should be well, maybe not. I'd be worried about Artie. But now here's the question. How much Artie they got left? They got some left. That did some damage. I didn't catch it in time, as always. But that did some damage. You can see here that are left over some 6 New York. Another Artie shot. See, now these guys are too clumped up here, and Artie can concentrate on you. That's the danger, but they are charging out. This could be costly, but if this goes off well, it could be really valuable, especially since a lot of the CSA has been pushed off now. Good job, EB, kind of rolling around the flanks here, knocked down the flag. And that was a successful attack here by the EB, joined by the MWB, knocking out HL here. And you still got 19th Indiana over here, warming up. And going to reoccupy the road spot here. NYV still guarding the points. They are now down to engaged. But I don't think, even though they're down a little bit on tickets, this is not a bad spot for them. I think it was worth those tickets to retake that point and reestablish that defensive line they had previously. Because that was way too sexy of a target for Artie the way they were there. So good awareness by the Union team. See, 1st Virginia's trying to restrain, along with 4th West Virginia. So we got the 2 Virginians here trying to restrain Hood and the 42nd, but they're having trouble here. And you can see the CSA is now unengaged. Good use of the cover there by the 20, trying to stay down here. Let's check up on the Artie, see where we're at.
So yeah, ceasefire on that tree.
All right.
And that looks like it's still a little bit too high. And here comes HL and KB are going to do another attack against the rocks here. And I think they realize these rocks are really important to take. And this is going to become, I think, the decisive point. Back comes the MWB here.
KMG.
Get that flag up, boys. Get that flag up. They're retreating.
Run it.
And they're going to form up here on a firing line here against KB and HL. We'll see if they can hold this position. Oh, they're taking a lot of fire. I like the open order here by the Union. I think the CSA is a little bit too clumped together, although they are trying to use this cover as best they can. Here comes a flanking attack here by the 20th. Already came in, but they missed. Oh, but they just got caught by the 42nd. Oh, God. Oh, getting hit hard there. But Jumbo is going to fall back here, try to get to his friendlies. Jesus Christ. You do have Ricks out here still plunking over here, which, again, I do like restraining these guys. In fact, I would say 1st Virginia is, they don't have too many men. But they might try to charge those guys out. You still got Legion holding this corner. And those might be, right now, actually, the problem I'd say for the Union is if the CSA could charge up here, look at the angles they have on them. That is the weakness, I think, right now with the Union line. We'll see if either Lieutenant Viking or Mr. Johnson makes that play. And in fact, that door might be closing already because here comes Captain Hood on the way back. So Captain Hood knew he can't have all his men down there. And you got, right now this is just a bullet magnet for this Union line here. Although it's important to keep it because if you don't keep it, you know, they put out that strong line they had. Oh, but wait a second. What's happening over here? Hood is attacking down here. This could be critical. If the CSA can hold this attack by the 42nd, that will free up the top of the hill. But if Hood takes it, he will achieve this main corner, which is really a very important piece of the battlefield. Because it overlooks the point, and you can kind of rotate up and isolate the CSA. And in fact here, I think Hood was able to... well, I don't know. Johnson's trying to hold it. We'll see if they can. And with support from the 79th, they have taken it. They don't have much left. But the Union now controls the corner at the Corn. And this is becoming a major problem for the CSA. They're about even on tickets. Both are engaged. But we've only got 7 minutes left on the counterattack. And it is going to be hard to retake this. You've got the full Union line here set up here. And then you've got a reserve force here under the NYV ready to plug in if they need to. In the meantime, NYV, 42nd and 79th are going to be able to get some reinforcements down there. Ooh, good volley coming in from the NYV. Let's do an arty check real quick. And in fact, you can see punching into here, but I don't, yeah, it did some damage. Let's see, what do we got left here? All right, no more canister. No, one more canister shot. Almost out of shell. And 8 more case.
Battery. Okay.
All right.
Touching the left. I want you focus right in front of you. Nothing else. Ignore.
Let's see. They've got 5 canister on here plus 5 other shells. I believe that's all. I believe that's 2 case and 3 shell. So ammo is going to start becoming a major problem here for the CSA very soon. Ammo management is going to become huge here. They have gone through, I'd say, more than half their ammunition already. And they're going to have to start really picking their shots. Keep in mind, look at the clock here at the counterattack. Even if they succeed, we're at 38 minutes.
Good job,
The Union can really take its time, and once Artie's out of the equation, wow, we got a lot of problems. Still got PB trying to hold this hilltop. Another Artie shot coming in. Can't quite see it. We might catch the next one here. Now you can see Hood is trying to flood his men back down to hold that corner there. The CSA is making a major play for it. Let's hope.
Everybody's wondering we weren't getting a lot of fire.
Yo, KB, hey, yo, yeah.
Yeah, me.
All right, here comes. Ooh, I like this attack. Look at this two-pronged attack by the CSA here. HL going in from the right, and then we've got WV here in First VA going in from the other side here. And that has convinced 42nd to retreat up the hill. They're going to take some major hits while they're doing it. Although here comes 8th Alabama coming down to support them, along with 79th.
Those guys are going
Nightmare in the
the wrong
cornfield. We're gonna be eating
On the ball.
Oh, this is dangerous now.
Friendly. Don't charge.
Oh, Hood is trying to get him to come back here. I think it's too late though. Hood is right. They're going to get swamped here. Oh no, EB went in as well. So that guidance, if you see if somebody get charged, you help them, is coming back to haunt Hood. And that may have just saved the CSA, that mistake. Now you see KB might be able to catch him. Oh no! Already coming in, hitting some friendlies. Oh, they got to fall back further than that. You need to get all the way up here. Oh no, who is this? Who moved up over here? 19th Indiana moved up as well. Oh, they only need to hold for 3 more minutes, and the Union lines are starting to collapse here. Oh, who's coming up now? NYV. And this may have been, ooh, a nice volley coming in from the 42nd against 20th Georgia. And you can see now the point is in danger. They got overextended. They got a little bit, that guy, that, you know, it's good guidance. I would keep it. You know, if you see a buddy in trouble, help him. Oh, devastating arty shot coming in against the 42nd here. Hung out in the open a little bit too long. Even more so, you see them have now been cut off by KB. The Union lines, which were so well managed, with one little mistake, it has cascaded into a complete collapse of the Union line here. It has completely fallen apart. The Union is now swept from the field. One slight mistake, and it is all gone. All you got left here is MWB, and in fact, I would say you got to pull back now, too. There's no point staying here. Don't go towards the fight.
God damn it.
It's over. Don't go towards the fight. No. Head up there. Go back. Regroup. Don't waste your time. Why are you? Oh, guys, what are you doing? There's no friendlies. You're just gonna get massacred. And who's doing the massacring? It is HL and WS and First Virginia. They're like, hell yeah, we'll take your tickets. All the Union had to hold out was for another minute 45, and they would have had this map in the bag. But, yeah, once one unit was attacking, when the other one was retreating and wasn't paying attention, it all cascaded from that. The balance that was there just evaporated. And now the CSA has time to reset. We are now at taking losses at 38 minutes, which is still good. So we'll see what the Union does this time. But now you got to keep in mind is now if they try to do another play at point, they might, they might try to get them down to last stand here. So we will see. And do another little ammo check here. So we got 2 case, 5 canister over on that one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 case, 1 shell, and 1 canister.
That's what I'm talking about.
So they got a little bit of ammo left. But, it all started with that great counterattack by the CSA with those 2 prongs that went in. And then, again, mutual support by the CSA and kind of were able to catch the Union out of bounds. And then, really, I think the big player here was KB, which came out and swept them from this side, which I thought about earlier. But it wasn't until now that KB did it. All right, so who's going down here now? It is Major Hazard and the EB. I'd be hesitant to come down here without support. You have, so right now, keep in mind, so what you're at 37 minutes. You have all the time in the world. Why go in half cocked here? Wait for the rest of your allies, talk about a plan, and then execute. All you're doing right now is exposing yourself to the entire CSA team. And then you're going to get killed in detail. Like these MWB guys, what are you still doing here? Well, what are you thinking? Go back to your friendlies. The rest of the Union team's still up there. EB's out here by themselves, getting peppered by Artie. Fall back. There's no reason to stay there. You're not going to be able to take on the whole CSA team itself. They're all going to concentrate fire on you. And again, you have time. It's not like, we're out of time here. So the CSA is very wise here. Look at them pushing up here. You got MSG here. And then you got this element over here, which is 20 Georgia, putting major pressure on the EB, and you could eliminate another element for the Union. Artie coming in. Now, I wouldn't waste my Artie shots on these guys, to be honest with you. All right, pulling out. That's what you need to do now. All right, so now we got a 8th Alabama kind of trying to get their flag. It's a waste of time, to be honest with you. I know you want it back, but you're just giving them tickets. You can see now how much powerful volley here by Hood. You can see they're now behind on tickets, and the team is all spread out. It is going to be very hard to mount a counterattack now. But honestly, I would do the same play I just did, the 42nd, 79th here. The rest of the team together moving down and occupying that point like you did last time. See, one guy going down here by himself is not going to be enough. Sending MWB down here, they're just going to get slaughtered. And you're going to lose a shitload of tickets doing it. You got plenty of combat power down here. Why? You can stand out here and get shot by Artie. Why not move everybody down? And do what you did so successfully. Union is almost on breaking now. And another good Artie shot. You're losing a lot more guys to Artie up here than you were down here. A ton more, and you can see it. Now they're starting to move down here, but again, you've already lost half your men. But let's see what the CSA is thinking. And we got an attack developing here. Knight is going to try to upset the Union defense even more here with an attack here against 42nd, expecting them to keep back here. I like this aggressive move here. Let's see how he does. Got a nice volley off. Can he get out in time? I think he can. And who's moving up over here? We got PB along with West Virginia. Looks like MSG's in here as well. Who's down here? We got some of MSG and WS and 20th over here. So now we're starting to get more men come down. Here comes EB's reformed. I would retake that position now like you did last time. Problem is 42nd is not in that restraining position like they were. So it's not nearly as easy. But you need to spread out, get some spacing. Artie coming in again. Strong fire. Let's see where Artie is at. Another Artie shot coming in. Yeah, see, this is the, who was out here? First VA. Kind of got caught out a little bit, but you still have Knight here threatening the flank here of 42nd. So it's going to restrain 42nd a little bit.
You get shot standing up there next to me, I'm going to be pissed.
You have Viking out here in the bush trying to use the concealments. It's working out fairly well for him. The Union actually is getting punctured pretty hard here. But again, he kind of came in, scattered shot, not all together. So you've lost a lot of your combat power doing it. I don't know if I'd cap again right now. Artie is not shooting, which I think is good. I actually saved my Artie right now. Now they went shot and they didn't hit anything. They're launching an attack, but there's not nearly enough combat power for it. All you can do is lose your breachhead. There's not nearly enough combat power, especially with that blanket force over there. And the Union is now on breaking. Let's see how they do. We also got a fight at the top of the hood with 42nd, and I think KB got a little bit greedy. I'll see if it was KB. No, they actually took it. I was wrong. Good job on them taking it. No, it wasn't KB. It was 8th Alabama. Not 8th Alabama, HL. But now here comes Knight. Let's see if he can push back 42nd here. Let's see if 42nd can retake this position. Again, the Union, I think, really needed to slow the battle down after they kind of lost the point. They got a little bit too fractured. We got NYV here. Oh, but here comes 1st Virginia with a great attack into the side here. And I think that'll finish them off. Maybe not. No, we got some reinforcements coming down.
I say, poop on you.
Fuck, I'm dead. Get the flag.
You got a couple guys up here. What are you doing? Come down and get the flags.
Somebody pick up this flag. Where's VA? Please help us.
We're dead. We're literally fucking dead, sir.
All right, there you go. Get the flags up. Now, while I was doing that, the bridgehead was lost, but the CSA is not too. Where was that already shot? Over there. I love you, HL, but I think we got to work on our Artie discipline. Let's see where we're at right now. All right, you've got
Hold on a second.
3 canister here.
We got a whole nother case of, oh no, we don't. It's
You've
close.
got 3 canister left. That's it. That's all you got left is 3 canister shots and whatever's loaded in these 2 cannons.
Shit, that's all that's left?
Yep.
Alright, let's roll it up.
Hold on, dude. Hold on. What are you firing at?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to my unit. I'm a sharpshooter in my unit. Gentlemen,
Thanks for helping
thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. Put some fire into them. I'm down. Send me a friend request.
Hell yeah.
Now, right now, I wouldn't take these long shots. I would save this Artie for the final battle on point. If they're going to do further Artie shots, you know, like stuff out here, that's a waste of time.
Get the flag.
Are they really going to let this flag get away? Really? Why are you guys out here anyway? Oh, you both missed and you died for 5 tickets. Sorry, Washburn, you died for 5 tickets for no reason.
They're all moving.
And you didn't kill the flag you were aiming at. I don't mean to call you out, but I'm calling you out right now. 79th is out here on these rocks. I don't mind this, actually, you know, peeking a couple shots, but you really want to think about massing up now and slowing the battle down. You've got 28 minutes. You've got plenty of time. Slow the battle down, Union. The ones that got to worry right now is the CSA, because they got to figure out where you're attacking, because they're very close to breaking here. And I don't know if the Union, how much they know, but the Artie has a few shots left. They've got 3 canister plus whatever in here. And in fact, I like this move by Snapperkins. Maybe it was Panzer's idea. I don't know who. Whoever's idea is good. Moving the cannons up to a better position to maximize their effectiveness. You really got to make these last 5 shots count. And we got an attack developing up here by Wilkes. I don't mind this. Kill the skirmishers if they're going to let you.
I think he interrupted me.
Get those few tickets. Why not? And you got to get out of there, though, before Hood comes back. That I don't mind. Disrupt them a little bit. Skirmishers, you can't be caught. You can do what you do, but if you get caught, no matter how much well you've been shooting, trust me, I doubt you're worth those 10, 15, 20 tickets. I love you, but, you know when to get out of Dodge.
What up?
Ooh, CSA might get caught here. Out in the open like this. Oh, this could be devastating. Oh, my God. Holy shit, they just devastated KB with that volley.
How'd we do? How'd we do?
You did fine. Don't worry about how you did. You did fine. You know you did fine. All right, I like this attack by 19th Indiana.
Line up.
Let's see how Joker does. Can he catch him in the side? Getting a few more. All right, now we got attacks developing on this side down here. Got Lightburn and his boys from 4th West Virginia.
Oh, you just missed him. Just missed him.
Good job here. Trying to slow him down a little bit, pick him off. This is what I'd be saving the Artie for.
We've got the Yankee regiment on the right coming down the hill.
Now the key is to make sure you're not capping until they hit braking. So if you are going to come down here, you've got to kind of carry the attack through and not stop and cap. And that is exactly what they're doing. I agree with this move 100%. Because you might be able to catch 20th Georgia here and knock them out. Let's see if they can do it. Again, I don't know why some guys are hanging out at the top of the hill when you got an attack going on like this. And it looks like MWB, 8th Alabama, and EB were able to do it. Where's the rest of the attack, though? All right, now they're coming in. Maybe it was a juke. Okay, NYV coming down the hill. 9th Indiana coming down the hill. As a great charge by MWB has actually seized it along with 8th Alabama. They should charge out these guys. Forget Artie. No. Charge those guys. Help your buddies on the point. Now here's where you help your buddies on the point. You guys on the hill come in. Or maybe they're waiting for them to expose them. No, never mind. Disregard what I just said. I think Hood's got exactly what they need to do to try to catch these guys. Never mind. This is exactly what you want to do. Because now you got them in a kill box. Oh, they're about to go to final push now. Now you got to get everybody in. These guys up here are wasting their time. They got to get down in the fight. They're chasing little bullshit up there. They need to get down here on the point where the fight is. They let all their friends die. But a great countercharge by the CSA. Eliminated the main point. And now these guys are cut off on final charge, chasing little bullshit targets out here with the Artie. Now here comes Hood. He's going to come in alone. What are these guys doing? Get in the fight. I'm being mean now because my throat is killing me. So now you get angry, Kotal. We fucked up the maintenance reports on the vehicles, Kotal. That's what this Kotal is. See, now Hood's dead, and you guys are over here looking all pretty. Here you guys are all. You're going to get shot in the back rather than be in the fight to begin with. And they're going to get chased off. Understand the priority.
They're all fucking there.
They dead.
Oh yeah, all Yanks are dead. It's only rebels in the wall. Honest? Oh my god. Yeah.
I know, right?
I don't blame 8th Alabama. They went into that first charge very well. And I do like, okay, this is not bad, although I would spread out right now. You're on final push. Tickets no longer matter. Spread the fuck out. Good job. Good call out from whoever that was. From EB. Very good call out from Major Hatcher. Spread out. Now you got one more attack for the Union. Can they get in? I do like this angle. I like this angle. I said kind of the tension's focused over there, so good job by the EB to draw the attention. Can the Union get enough forces going here in time? You got 19th Indiana to tip the spear. Can they rotate in and finish them? You got to move quick. None of this stopping the fire shit. Get in there. Oh, no, Joker. No. No, brother. Get in there. Get close. Give them a volley in the heart. Get them. Oh, well, they gotta get their loads. That's what they're doing. I don't mind waiting for loads if you're waiting for the rest of your team. Actually, never mind, Joker. I was mad at you. I'm not mad at you anymore. I think you made the right decision. But now you got a match. Now everybody's got to go. Everybody's got to go. Let's see if they can do it. 50 seconds remaining. This is where that arty really comes in. Let's see if the CSA can hold it. They got a nice line here. Man, this is going to be tough for the Union to take it. Oh, that was a devastating volley coming in from the CSA. That element needs to charge in too now, which they are. Good job. And a great hold by the CSA. Great hold. And a good attempt, though, by the Union. That was not a bad attack. It just was too much. And they just ran out of time. I don't know if I forgive you. I got to think about it for a little bit, all right? I might forgive you. Oh, God. That was a hell of a match. I got a little angry at the Union there, but the only reason I got angry was you guys played so fucking well and had a really great match. That's why I got pissed off at you guys. I don't get pissed off if I see crap. I get pissed off if I see really good play, and then it kind of just all falls apart, a little bit. And even though at the end there, your counterattacks were great. Great hold by the CSA. Artie didn't run out. So, still they had leftover rounds. So as long as you, what you want to do is use as many rounds as you can. So, but great initial attack by the Union. Kind of fell apart there, but the CSA never really lost their cool either. They didn't throw away their tickets. They kind of found inventive ways to try to, upset that defense, with some great charges and some great positional fighting. So really great match. I really loved it. So if I get mad at you guys a little bit, it's just because I love you guys. So, and you guys always do so good, man. That gets me invested. And if I'm invested, then I give a shit. I hope you guys enjoy. But anyway, that's all I got. I've rambled on enough. So you guys have a good night. Until next time, it's Kotal signing off.